Hey guys, what's up? It's Yana. Welcome to day 13 of Camp NaNoWriMo July 2021. It is so hot, as you can probably tell from my near complete lack of clothes. I fortunately have a cold mojito mocktail here. It's a mocktail. I'm not drinking a mojito in the morning. And I am so tempted today to just go to the beach or do like a bunch of other things. I had so many ideas about what I wanted to do today popping up into my head. Like I wanted to do some painting. I've been planning on buying some oil paints for ages now and I keep postponing it. And I wanted to go and do some kayaking, just a whole bunch of things. But instead, I'm gonna be disciplined and I'm gonna sit down and start editing first thing today because this thing just needs to get done. I don't want to get stuck. This thing needs to get done. And you know that I don't necessarily write every day, but for this month of July, since I'm pseudo doing camp without really doing camp, and I'm doing the daily vlogs, which is kind of, you know, motivating me, I guess. I don't want to say that because I don't think this is the healthy kind of motivation if I decide to write because of the vlog. But I think my point is that for a month and for 1 month only, I am going to try to push a little bit hard and see if I can finish editing this whole thing. There's still a little bit more than half a month left, so I think that's possible. I think I can go through the entire novel. So today we're gonna get the work done first, so that hopefully after that, if I still have time to do other things, I won't feel guilty for not doing anything productive. And this is enough babbling from me. I think I'm just procrastinating now, so let's just get to work. Okay, so that plan didn't work at all because within 5 minutes, instead of editing, I started beta reading, and I don't know why. I just opened the beta reading document and I've been doing that. And now I've poured myself a glass of gin and tonic because it's already the afternoon and I can afford it because it's a day off. And now I'm gonna sit down and read for a bit, because that's what I feel like doing. I just don't think that I feel like I can't focus on editing right now, and this is not something that I can force myself to do because I'm trying to make it good, and I can't make it good if I'm not feeling inspired. So instead we're just gonna read a little bit and hope that I'm going to want to write afterwards. And now you're getting a tour of completely random fountains around Varna. It's okay, don't question it, just go with it. Okay, so today did not exactly go according to plan. You want to know what I did with my afternoon? I took a nap. So then I went to my kizomba class and now I'm just coming back and I've barely done any writing. I did a tiny bit, but to be fair to me, it was extremely hot today. It was too hot to do anything. And in certain situations, my blood pressure kind of gets a little bit low and it's difficult to do anything other than sleep. And also, it's a day off. I don't want to push myself too much because otherwise, afterwards, I'm just going to feel like I haven't had a day off. And then that's just not helpful because you start burning out. However, I'm feeling a lot more awake now, so we'll see if I manage to write a little bit more tonight. We'll see what happens. Let's just go home. This paragraph, you guys, this paragraph. I mean, it's a new paragraph, so it hasn't really been properly edited, but still, it's terrible. Most of the other things that were new and added, actually, I was just thinking, I was reading through some new stuff that I added a few days ago, and I was like, oh, this is actually good. It doesn't need a lot of editing. And then I happened upon this paragraph, which is so terribly info-dumpy. I'll read you a little bit from it. Spoilers for my book, in case you ever decide to read it. But, okay, some of it goes like this. She had taken measures. She had put some of her magical powers into a vessel, in this case her father. It was a trick the hidden sometimes used when they wanted to blend in with humans. It wasn't a hard thing to do, you just had to find a willing host. Thankfully, the hosts did not become magical themselves, although sometimes they ended up a bit more sensitive to magic, better at spotting it. If Rumi had known that at the start, she would have never put her dad in that position. He was already a little too eager to get involved with magic, but she hadn't known then, and afterwards he had convinced her it would be dangerous to hand her power back. She could not take it back without his agreement, although she knew if she had insisted he would have relented. Either way, she did not have her full abilities, which was exactly why slips like what had happened today shouldn't have happened at all. Awful. This is one of those times when I'm just trying to explain how something works, and this is not the best way to explain it, but like, because it was just, I needed the information there, so I just kind of blurted the information onto the page. But I think there aren't too many things that I would say I really struggle with, but the world building part of, or how you do world building for the readers, not how I do world building for myself, but how I then have to explain to the readers how things work in this world. I think it's the most difficult thing, at least in this novel, because there's so many rules around how the place where it happens works, and how magic works, and how magical creatures work, that I end up with these horrible, just massive chunks of text where I'm almost explaining it to myself, but it's not at all entertaining to a reader. I need to fix this, is what I'm saying. I need to fix this. Okay, there, done. That paragraph is now much improved. I'm gonna keep going, but I think it's time to wrap up the vlog because I can't just keep filming forever. This stuff needs to be edited. But overall, even though today didn't go according to plan, I'm so proud of myself for the fact that I managed to focus tonight and do